Hello, and welcome back to PsyoBlade. I'm Mr. Anderson, and let's get the show on the road. As you might have seen before, in my last video, I was having a little bit of hard time with that video game I had to break. But now, I figured it out. All you have to really do is go around the edges of the screen and you'll win. Now, that last video was also highly copyright contested. I don't really care since, it's only 9 minutes and I'm never going to make money off these videos anyway, or I hope I would, but hey, that's not the whole main goal here, it's just I want to play some games. Anyway, I felt the music really stuck to what I was trying to do, and what better music than Rocky music for a montage? Alright, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Yes, I did do it. Way to go, Keith. That was amazing. I know, I'm pretty amazing. It was nothing. Wow, he sounds like the kid from Fooly Cooley. Well done, Keith. I know you could do it. Did you really? Gee, you're making me blush. Damn it, Keith, shut up. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Sophia, what's that on the screen? An overhead image of raccoon. Ah-ha-ha. We did it. Ooh, got some audio mixing going on. Sophia, Keith, Robert, Bob, Michael, Jimmy. Raccoon, can you hear us? Why did you deny us access before? I am surrounded by assholes, by cerebral subcomputers, and allowed limited actions in order to ensure confidentiality. Without this link, I can only handle data input and output through subcomputers. I knew you were attempting to make contact with me, but I was busy watching Hentai Tentacle Born, but I had no way to respond. So what do I do now? Now Raccoon could tell us everything it knows. Okay, then tell us everything you know. Should we ask it for information? No shit, Sherlock. We should. I guess I have to make my rounds. What's up, guys? Alright, Colonel Sanders. Yes, Raccoon's still functional. Not after Biohazard hits it. Let's try talking to Raccoon. Okay. The task shown on display is currently suspended. Do I... Ho, okay. I get it now. It's a little cut off here. That's a little strange. Septembius. Raccoon, can this ship make it back to Earth? The ship's navigational control system is currently undergoing repairs. However, the real hull has been affected by a powerful magnetic field for an unknown period of time, thus impeding repairs. So it can't return to Earth. Negative. If everyone were to manually engage the altitude control and follow the Earth beacon from Pluto, return to Earth would be an immediate possibility. I have a robot penis. Okay. PsyoBlade. Are you feeling any effects from the PsyoBlade? Affirmative. I am indeed. Whoa. Are you okay? Affirmative. Conversing with you is taxing my limits. However, you are so dumb, I cannot stand it. You have stupid red hair. Don't say that. We need your help. Gingers do not have souls, but do not worry. I am magnum opus of Dr. Schultz. I am protected by layers of self-diagnostic features and backup circuits. I can therefore maintain my sanity to some degree. Sounds like me playing this game. But you made us play a video game to access the secret link. That was the doctor's handiwork. Seriously? There wasn't even a menu screen. Affirmative. What's the ship's status? Currently, the September 2 is approximately 100 AU or 27 billion kilometers from Earth. Transmission time to Earth is a little over 24 hours. There are 3 tears of various size in the rear hull, causing a severe strain on the area. There are no major navigational issues, although the magnetic force is affecting ship's interior. This is getting really hard to talk like a robot, but the only exception is the propulsion system, which has an anti-magnetic field. I'm unable to control 95% of the ship. Everything beyond the engine on level 5. Additionally, 80% of the subcomputer's functionality has ceased due to the PsyoBlade. Whoa, that sounds serious. Affirmative. There are currently issues that cannot be resolved via the self-repair function. Arthur. Can you tell me about... Oh, sorry. I'm getting so used to talking as a robot. Can you tell me about Arthur? Affirmative. From what I am able to confirm, the captain and Arthur were agents sent by the government. I am not privy to the information on the majority of assigned tasks and unscheduled out-of-capsule time. Such things are calculated and executed on personal computers. They must have concealed the information and carried out the Sigma project in secret. However, following the accident, the captain blocked my circuits. All of my functions were disabled until I received the signal from Sophia. I do not know what transpired while I was non-functional. So only the captain and Arthur were on it, huh? In on it, sorry. I'm sorry. I have no information on activity that occurred outside of my sensor range, and while my circuits were blocked, from what I recall, those those men were the only ones exhibiting strange behavior. Black box. What's the black box in the rear end of the ship? There's absolutely no data on it at all. I do not mean to alarm you, but this ship is carrying a diabolical device. The government, military, and scientists refer to it as the Sigma Project. And what is this Sigma Project? And the device, for that matter? The Sigma Project is a plan to develop a super weapon capable of utilizing the most powerful energy ever known to man. It can't be Metal Gear. Affirmative. It is an antimatter bomb. An antimatter bomb? The device utilizes protons and antiprotons, effectively making it an antiproton bomb. The black box in the rear hull of the ship is charging antiprotons and trapping them inside a powerful magnetic field like a vacuum bottle. What if it was a white box, huh? Bomb. Whoa, what a plot dump. What's the scale of the antiproton bomb? Protons and antiprotons can cause a reaction called annihilation. This occurs when each particle negates the mass of the other, resulting in both masses being converted into energy. Robert and the other astronavigators should be familiar with this phenomenon, as it is the principle behind antimatter rockets. According to Einstein's theory of mass energy equivalence, E equals mc squared, annihilating 1 gram of matter with respective antimatter would produce 9 times 10 by the 13th power joules of energy, the equivalent of roughly 5 megatons of TNT, and mere 3 grams would exceed the power of an atomic bomb. The weapon that killed countless people in an instant in 20th century Japan. We're definitely over it. The developers do not care. In short, it would unleash an incredible amount of energy. But I'm not making light of the bombs dropped on Hiroshima or Nagasaki, by the way. So, besides, when people start crying that I seemed insensitive, I'm not being insensitive. The Septimius 2 could be an ideal energy source because it utilizes nuclear fission. However, over 99% of the matter is converted into energy. How do you know how do you know that it could have such a destructive force? Let's see. With ramjet propulsion disengaged, the ship's propulsion system weighs 15 megatons, utilizing the antimatter engine, which requires less than a ton of fuel. But there would still be energy loss at the atomic level. At most, only about 65% of the matter would be converted into energy needed to propel the ship. Even at light speed, it would top out at 94%. Very impressive, Michael. At this point, the bomb strength is hundreds of millions of times greater than a megaton-class nuclear warhead. It could destroy the Earth many times over, wiping it out of the solar system at a subatomic level. Why would you want to create such a weapon, though? Doesn't make any sense. Seems a pretty nasty weapon. And that thing's on the back of the ship? 100% affirmative. It is currently in the rear hull. Can you tell us about the device itself? Normally, it would be fired during the trip back to Earth, and the explosion data collected at the distance of 1/1000th of a light year. However, the nuclear fusion caused a shockwave which distorted the hull, making it impossible to launch the bomb. They have sent us the bomb. They have set us up the bomb, sorry. As a result, the outer wall around the device burst open due to abnormal internal pressure. So that's what caused the accident. If it was an experimental bomb, couldn't they have made it less powerful? The device should have been generating antiprotons until it was 9 billion kilometers away from the Septimius. However, the device was never fired, so it continuously generated antiprotons for 10 years, the number gradually increasing over time. If we managed to fire the device, could return to Earth without the risk of an explosion? Negative. The only thing stabilizing the antimatter in the device is Septimius's powerful engine. So we try to jettison it, and it goes boom, right? Affirmative. Shit. I don't like this at all. Sigma Project. Why was the Sigma Project carried out on the Septimius? When this ship was developed, I'm sorry of talking like a robot. A large particle accelerator was necessary to obtain antimatter, but even this method would yield precious little antimatter. As there was not enough usable matter in the ship's fuel, the ship must have been designed to utilize an antimatter engine, so that the antimatter could be obtained more efficiently. My cat is sitting right above my head. That stands to reason. Even now, we can't produce large quantities of antimatter very easily. So you mean they used the Septimius, a ship capable of sub-light speed jumps, to gather powerful cosmic particles from the vast reaches of space, and these particles were used to create antimatter. Affirmative. This is not an empty void, you see. It is filled with hydrogen atoms and other energy-rich cosmic particles. And the Septimius utilized the latest in the ramjet propulsion technology, which made it ideal for gathering cosmic particles, or cosmic debris as Frank Zappa would say it. Who you jiving with that cosmic debris? It may sound ludicrous, building a ship specifically for the purpose of gathering cosmic particles, but this particular ship had the advantage of available manual labor. Those government pricks wanted to build the ultimate weapon, and there was no stopping them. Building a dangerous toy wasn't enough for them. A ship traveling outside of the solar system provided them with the perfect camouflage. Oh man, this is a big plot dump, guys. So the bomb is the cause of the strong magnetic field coming from the tear? Affirmative. That angel of death is disrupting navigational system and subcomputers, causing part of me to begin to decay. The captain must have done something, though, because that appears to be the extent of the damage. I think he performed some emergency repairs. What are the cosmic particles you mentioned? In short, they are gamma rays with sufficient energy to produce antiprotons. Whew. What should we do now? Unfortunately, that question is beyond my mental capacity to answer. Additionally, the damage caused by the PsyoBlade is growing increasingly worse. As it stands, I am burdened with a life-threatening illness. You mean there's no way to fix you? Surely something can be done if we make it back to Earth. Yeah, with a giant bomb that could wipe it out? No way. That is a possibility. However, there's the second angel of death nesting inside my body. Whatever happens to me, this diabolical weapon cannot be brought into our solar system. No shit. Were you able to confirm who killed the crew? Affirmative. The crew members were killed by the captain. Lamuno was shot while trying to escape with the classified files. As you may know, the captain destroyed the Please with Mackie and the other crew members, while Mackie and the other crew members were asleep inside the capsules. The captain was in turn killed by Arthur. What a dreadful chain of events. I was able to keep track of Arthur's location through my sensors. Keith, it was very clear how you handled him. I'm terribly sorry that I could not be of assistance to you. Very clever. That's all in the past, Raccoon. Robert, you need to change jobs when we get back to Earth. I'm gonna buy you a pipe and a deerstalker hat. I'm confused. Is that sarcasm? I was hoping my theory was wrong, but I guess it was right. Oh, he's referring to Sherlock Holmes. I have confirmed that the course of events up to this point. After that, the captain hastily made some adjustments to me. He accessed my direct link and placed me in a vegetable state. It happened so quickly that I was powerless to do anything. I was utterly helpless until you people came. What do you mean by you people? And the line the doctor freed you from the vegetative state. It would appear so. After all, I am the doctor's magnum opus. I guess Dr. Schultz didn't like using you as the military and government told him to. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I guess I have to make my rounds now. Well, what the hell should we do? Let's ask Raccoon to think of a plan. I already tried that, but I'll try it again. Damn, I feel kind of dizzy. Time is factor here. We'll have to think of a way to dispose of the bomb. Sorry guys, I'm coughing a lot. Oh, come on. This is all crazy. My head is spinning. I'm afraid this issue is out of my area of expertise. I'm a little lost here. I think we better ask Raccoon what to do. I'm just, making the rounds. This is a toughie. Basically, the ship is carrying a large amount of antiprotons, more than the experimental device was meant to handle, so we either have to decrease the amount of antiprotons or increase the device's output. Now that's going to be hard without the right tools. Okay. Let's make sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay, try talking to Raccoon. Please, Raccoon, tell us what we're supposed to do. Ah, yes. You need to disassemble the experimental device to prevent it from producing more antiprotons. Then dispose of the antiprotons in the device. Releasing them in small amounts won't have any negative effects. But there's no data whatsoever on the device. What do we do about that? The truth is, all I know of the black box is in relation to the captain and Arthur's unusual behavior. What little data I have access to would normally have been erased. However, some recordings were made on top secret line while the captain and Arthur were working. And this data could not be deleted. Naturally, they were unaware of this, and so a certain amount of the data was captured. However, I was not able to access my crucial information regarding the black box, including the utilization and blueprints. Furthermore, I am completely unable to control the black box. It is controlled via a personal computer. Shit. Well, this sucks. Are you saying we're out of options? I wonder what the rating on this game was. Did they have ratings at this time when this game was made? Negative. Necessary data should be stored in the material room. I confirmed that the captain took the data at the time of the accident, but I do know its current whereabouts. So you went unconscious and Captain made off with the data? Sounds like the captain intended to destroy the evidence, maybe by disposing of it outside of the ship. Robert, this might not be very helpful, but the captain frequently talked to himself. Meaning what? Some people do that. Negative. This was quite strange. He would talk in a very clear tone of voice. Do you not find that odd? Maybe he was talking to some kind of recording device. Or to someone on a line. I seem to recall that one normally mutters when talking to oneself. Did he always do this? Affirmative. He would engage in this behavior roughly every 2 days that he was working, as if it were part of his routine. Something stinks. Sorry, I farted. It's not me, is it? What the hell, Keith? That joke's so old it belongs in a museum. Did you hear that? The captain periodically talked to himself. Oh, crap. Huh? You mean he kept the captain's log? Well, Raccoon kept the record of the journey, so a captain log wasn't necessary. This was either a personal diary or a log meant for government use. If we could find it, it would be a perfect evidence. I agree. I bet it has top secret information known only to the captain. So, what did he use it to record? Any ideas on that, Raccoon? Let me think. He did not seem to be carrying anything. Most often, he was hunched over a desk or keyboard stand, talking with his arms folded. Sounded like he was obsessed with something. If anyone saw him, they would have thought he'd gone nuts. Sounds like he was using a micro. You mean a micro laserdisc recorder? Laserdisc. If you don't know what a laserdisc is, guys, it's basically a DVD device made in the early 90s. But it was the size of like a record. But I guess this one is a DVD. It's definitely possible. But we didn't find anything like that when we searched the rooms earlier. Then we better do a more thorough search. Michael, Bob, and I have to handle disarming the bomb and changing the ship's course. Keith, Sophia, go! Search the rooms again. Oh, great. I've got nothing to do, so I'll tag along. After all, 3 heads are better than 2. Roger that, Keith. Sophia, I'm counting on you. Roger. Man, Roger. Who's Roger? More searching. Nothing unusual over here. Boobies. Nothing out of place here. It's a holographic system. It can display sets free from Earth and run games like tennis. It's located in a large room in the middle of the block, which Akira uses to relax. I guess it would be in the computer room, right? Keith, don't just blow this off. We gotta search high and low if we want to get back to Earth. Alright, I'll keep looking. That door to the shower. There's nothing behind it, besides the shower. It's a monitor used to show old movies and stuff. It's linked to the ship's computer, so it could be used for video games. Waiting room, nothing's changed since we were last in here. The item in question is nowhere to be found. Okay, so is that telling me we can move on? Let's move on. Let's move on to the next room. I know we have to go to the computer room, and they're just being dicks about this. There's nothing here. I thought we'd find something with this being the ship's living quarters and all. Nothing here. I'd rather not stay in this room for very long. Let's get out of here. It's a garbage chute. It's a bed. Each one is equipped with TV. This is for ship clue. Alright, let's see if I can move. Oh, the bodies were cleaned up. There's nothing here. I thought we'd find something. No. Garbage chute. Nice butt, dude. Nothing here. Alright. Hey, there's nothing over here. Then don't pause like that. Dick. Nothing. We might not find anything after all. We still have the gun here, huh? It's a workbench. Window. Won't open. It's a switchboard. Make sure we're not missing anything like we had last time. Let's continue to the next room. Material room. It's got to be in here somewhere. I don't see any data concerning the bomb. Right, it looks like Lumina ran off with it. Don't see anything that looks like a clue. Computer explicitly used for accessing files. I know that there was a portion here that was related to personal. Current missing. Alright, cool. Can we move on? Oh. Wow. What are you looking for? Give me information on the Septimius. Okay, coming right up. The Septimius is a manned interstellar exploration vessel. The ship's interior contains several blocks, and its medical room is equipped with AHS cold sleep system. Special relatively will cause the crew to undergo a time dilation, known as Hiroshima effect, during their 28 years period in space. For the crew, it will feel as though only 6 months have passed. The ship's propulsion system utilizes both pulse and ramjet propulsion. I can currently accelerate to 59% of light speed and exceed 1 G if the crew is in cold sleep. Mission? What are you looking for? Give me information on Septimius missions. Okay, coming right up. Previously, an unmanned space probe called the Septimius 1 confirmed the existence of terrestrial planets in the Bernard star system. Hence, the Septimius 2 was launched as mankind's very first manned exploration vessel. Its principal mission is to visit planets outside of the solar system via landers, then closely inspect those planets and analyze their atmospheric components. Voyage. What are you looking for? Okay, coming right up. In the Bernard star system, the Septimius 2 will begin deceleration halfway between Earth and the Bernard star system, while executing a slow flyby of the Bernard star system. The ship will drop landers on the target's planets and then recover from the landers, and the ship will re-accelerate and return to the solar system, ultimately coming back to Earth. The ship's acceleration back to and deceleration during the voyage will fluctuate between 1 G and 1.6 G, and each process will take 7 years. Wow. Okay. There are 6 crew members aboard the ship. Cannon Liger, Captain. Lumino Amano, Navigator. Mahoney, Briareus, Pilot. Mackie Yard, Mission Specialist. And Arthur Doonan, Engineer. Originally codenamed JZB-2086, Raccoon is an AI computer developed in the 2080s. It is a neuron computer rather than a biocomputer composed of organic matter. It was the first of its kind to achieve a fully functional AI. Its AI processing allows both pattern associative memory and auto associative memory and auto-associative memory to run simultaneously, making a superior machine. What are you looking for? Artificial intelligence is an algorithm which decisions are made according to human-like logic. Previous tasks are recorded as a sort of experience and are then reviewed. When making subsequent decisions, the algorithm is highly efficient for knowledge processing. Neuron computer. What are you looking for? Neuron computers are built by electronically mimicking human neuron cells. They're optimal for parallel computing and highly efficient in pattern recognition. Alright, so I guess that should be it. No, I don't want to do anything here. I haven't found anything at all. Maybe it's nowhere to be found. Maybe it's in the medical room on one of the bodies? I searched everywhere, but there's nothing here. Nothing's fallen between the cracks in here. Primary life support system, it's linked with the TCS and keeps the humans inside on life support. This is the medical room. Hibernation system, this keeps crew in suspended animation. Slows vital activity, which prevents aging. This is the medical room. The item we need doesn't seem to be here. Shelf chemicals and medicine on it. Air conditioner control panel. Gotta keep it frosty in here. Leaves the living room too. Maybe the item was disposed of after all. Let's get out of here. Okay, I guess they're telling me to move on. No kidding, it doesn't look like they were used for sample analysis either. What is he looking at? Can I look at the gun again? No. Maybe it's just in a part of the ship we can't get to. I haven't found anything at all. Used for situations like this. Don't tell me we're gonna get to this point where we're just like, where do we go here? Well, they haven't told me to leave this room yet. I hate this pixel hunting, guys. This isn't fun. So I went through all of this stuff. I don't think I really need to go back through it, do I? Well, if there's nothing here, there's nothing here. Let's move on. Okay, so I guess that's saying let's move on, alright? Was I just here? I don't want to stay in here very long. Let's move on. Alright. It just this part of this game really kills me. When you're just sort of looking around, like, you don't know where to go. Let's get out of here. Experiment room. This is the mature room. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Perhaps it's in the experiment room? It's a switchboard. Perhaps it just isn't in here? It's a houseplant. Alright, well, I don't know what to tell you guys. You keep telling me to move on to the next room, but I don't know what I'm looking for. Yeah, they really need to know that this wasn't a good idea. Don't see anything in here. So, he was working in... Oh, Keith, there's no point in going over every room inch by inch. For now, let's go back and report our finding. I hate every one of you. I hate every freaking one of you. Let's head back. Damn, all that work for nothing. Yeah, you made me fucking search each room that I've already searched 1,000 times. Oh, Keith, you sound like an old man. Hey, what happened? Did you find anything? Nope. Bob, we didn't find anything. Well, that's how it goes, I guess. Good job anyway. Yeah, but if we don't find anything... I know, we're in a bind. Doctor, what should we do? The hell if I know. You didn't find anything, huh? Yeah, what should we do? Working on a plan to handle the experimental device under current circumstances. It would be easier if we had the data we need, but... it would be easier if we had the data we need, but... It looks like we may have to do it the hard way. Always the hard way. No luck, I'm afraid. We didn't find anything in any of the 6 rooms. Oh, that's a shame. That leaves this room, the cockpit and escape hangar, and the airlock. We've looked all over the cockpit and this room. I don't think we'll find anything on the other 2 blocks. The item probably isn't in the storehouse, engine room, or the exploration ship hangar either. Still, we may end up searching them anyway. So what should we do? Well, give me a few minutes to think it over. You didn't find anything, huh? Nope, we didn't find anything. I have no idea. We're in big trouble, though. Huh? You've been in a daze for a while now. Are you worried about something? Hey, don't make fun of the old timer. When you get to be my age, you ain't got a care in the world. So what's going on? Well, what should we do? I've got it. Why don't we search the corpses of the captain and crew? No shit, Sherlock. They're still in the cassowary, right? We already went through their clothes and stuff. Yes, but were you thorough? Ooh, you questioning me? Now that you mention it, I'm not sure. We were kind of in a rush. Oh. What should we do? Let's search the corpses of the captain and crew like the doctor suggested. We're in a difficult spot, though. Michael, Bob, our whole plan depends on you. Remember that. Roger. Roger. Keith, sorry, but I'll need you to go to the cassowary. Roger. I'll go with him. Me too. I'd like to poke around the cassowary a little. Yeah, we actually really haven't been in the cassowary. Okay, so can we move to the cockpit? Hey, baby. What's wrong? Nothing. Come on, hurry up. It looks like he's got pineapples on his eyes. Move. Airlock. What is it, Keith? Let's get a move on. What is it, Keith? Let's hurry up. Right. Oh, I thought I'd have to do like some kind of like ridiculous pixel hunt just in order to like, you know, get a dialogue option. And what was I thinking? You know, I'm silly. Sophia, how's Feminine doing? Oh, she's asleep. She looks fine, doesn't seem to be in pain. Okay. What's the problem, Doctor? Sorry, but I want to check on the crew's health. Just give me a little longer. That's fine with me. How's Feminine doing? Her pulse, breathing, and whatnot are back to normal. And Keith, you worry too much about Feminine. Sophia will get jealous. Doctor, that's enough. What are you saying? I didn't mean... Damn, you're an easy target. I have a feeling this guy's evil as shit. Alright. Where's the bodies here? Storeroom? Oh, okay, here we go. She always looks like she's doing a Betty Boop. I'm sorry, Keith, I understand. You don't have to come any closer. Sorry. Doctor? They're deceased, so we have to handle them carefully. Let's just poke around. It's the captain's body. It's John Dunnan's body. It's Mark's body. Can we scroll? No, okay. Doctor? Oh, the cassowary, you can reach treatment room, the cockpit from here. It's the storeroom of the cassowary. The bodies of Temia's crew are laid out here along with Mark's. What is it, Keith? Hold on. Am I supposed to do something here? Keith, let's look a bit more. What? What do I do? Large airlock used for loading and stowing equipment. Yeah, can we pull back the sheet? I can't do it. Nope, nothing. Oh god, they have to place these pixels. It's John Dennon's body? Are you serious? It's Mark's. Ah, god! Is that a hidden pocket? What'd you find? What is it, Keith? I found it! I found it! Oh, it's a Tamagotchi. What is that? It's a wristwatch. And what's so special about that? Well, it has a command to record. Sorry, my ear really itches. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. What's so special about that? This thing can record about 10 minutes of audio and video onto a memory chip called a video bank. How do you know that? I collect electronics like it for fun and saw this watch in a book recently. I mean, it's kind of cool, you know. I want one. Keith, we have a job to do. Right. I don't see any other chips around. Whatever's recorded on the chip in the watch could contain crucial information. Can you access the chip? The more things change, the more they stay the same. I'm sure that's true for this watch. Just start playing back the video. Yo, man, this guy's got a shave. He looks younger than me. To my beloved wife and daughter back on Earth, if you're watching this recording, I have most likely left this mortal coil. Oh, it's a farewell video. Shh, I can't hear. I forced you to take part in this project against your wishes, and I hope you could find it in your hearts to forgive me. If the captain had returned to Earth, wouldn't his wife have been much older? There's something called the family guarantee that allows a person's family member to be put into cold sleep in a facility on Earth. Remember when I told you we get a reward from the government once the project was complete, and then I left Earth? Well, what I really hoped to acquire was a higher status, fame, and vast wealth. What a scumbag. That's reprehensible. If he was alive right now, I'd kick his ass. Keith, don't get riled up. I'm sure that during the 28 years you'll be in cold sleep, a cure will be found for our daughter Mai's illness. I had planned to put all the money I made from the project towards her future. However, that won't happen now. Please, you must listen to me. The ship I'm on is a diabolical vessel being used to develop a weapon. They really like using the term diabolical. If the projects were completed, I would have gotten 10 billion credits, and a special post as a Space Brigadier General. That sounds awesome. I want to be a Space Brigadier General. Plus, I would have been lauded as the first human to set foot on a planet outside the solar system. When offered this opportunity, I simply couldn't say no. I would have given anything to see Maya's future. Maya's, I don't know. I wanted to give her a family childhood. Things like rank and prestige meant nothing compared to her future. My dear wife, I'm sure you're quite upset, but I hope you'll understand. I thought it would all be over if I told you, and so I hid the truth. What is it, Keith? Nothing. Let's listen to the rest. I may not be coming home. Not only is there a diabolical weapon aboard this ship, but there are 2 crazed murderers as well. Huh? 2? What does that mean, 2? Means that there's 2, more than 1, and less than 3. Heh, those military pricks, they double-crossed me. What a laugh. The military planted 2 androids on board this ship and began to go mad. Or, rather, they might have been programmed to do so. They've already killed the crew members in cold sleep, and they've broken my arm. Listen, you must deliver this recording to the world news. Expose the diabolical plan for all the world to see. I want to scare the hell out of those pricks. I will have my revenge from 5.9 light years outside of our solar system. My dear wife, I'm so sorry about all this. Please forgive me. Ooh. Uh-oh. I knew it. I knew it. Doctor, what the hell are you doing? He's probably an android. I think the 2 of you know too much. Doctor? You know I liked you too. I would have let you be if it weren't for a situation with Septimius. I gotta look after my family though. Sorry, your number's up. Stop joking around. Joke? This ain't a joke. You see, I'm a government agent. I boarded the Septimius under the pretense of being a doctor, so I could check things out. I planned to return to Earth without being found out, but that wouldn't happen now. That so much classified info has come to light. I can't believe it. That said, there's too many people for me to dispose of all at once, so I came in here to wake up my assistant. Remember when the captain said there was a second android? What? My assistant's almost awake. I started the process about an hour ago. No, you mean when you transport the bodies of the crew? That can't be. Oh, but it is. You destroyed one android, but you can't destroy the other. But can you destroy the other? Wake up, John Downen. Oh, snap. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a girl. Jean. Go, Jean, kill them. Oh my god. Huh? He's gonna kill him. Oh, shit. Doctor. Eek! Run! But the doctor's a prick. He was about to shoot us. It doesn't matter. Get to the computer room. Eek! What was that about? What was that? It was just my eyes hitting that booty, girl. It's the cassowary. It's been detached from the ship. Ah, shit. Sadness. Looks like we're not getting home. It's an emergency. The cassowary. We know we're not getting a response from it. Who the hell is piloting it? Feminine, the doctor, or Jean, the android? What? Jean's an android too? What about Feminine? Wow, she's stuck on that ship. That's right, and apparently Doctor's a government agent. We found the captain's wristwatch in the storeroom, and the recording on it contained the truth behind the project. Right after we watched the recording, the Doctor pulled out a gun and tried to kill us. But all this will have to wait until next time, the next episode of PsyoBlade. Will the crew ever escape the Septimius? Will the news of this diabolical vessel reach Earth? Who knows, but make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It makes me feel good. Thanks very much, and make sure you have a good night. Good night.